Konami Studios.
So we're here, Giant Size Xmen Storm. I think this is kind of the one they were leading up to with all the other books that a lot of people are enjoying. I, for one, think this series is better than the actual X-Men title. I haven't had any particular issue that I've disliked, except for maybe the Nightcrawler one. And I have some thoughts on the Jean Grey and Emma Frost one. It wasn't great, but it was still good. So this is kind of like, I think, the wrap-up of the first big arc of these Giant Size X-Men books. And this one was all about Storm and the infection that's going on inside of her. So we are aware that there is the techno-organic virus, or some form of a techno-organic virus inside of Storm that's kind of eating at her, destroying her and breaking her down in certain ways. So we need to find a way to fix her. Like, Forge couldn't find a way, Beast couldn't find a way, all the best minds of the X-Men can't find a way. So we have to think outside the box. So we call upon Cypher to come with us, and we take, who's that other girl in here? Is it Milo or something? Milo or something? That girl. They go to this scientist who works for AIM. I think his name is Ted, and they're like, you are a smart guy, can you help us figure this stuff out? And it's kind of like, yeah, he can, but he's not doing it for the cheap. He was expecting someone else to come help him find a solution, and that person was Fantomex. So this issue directly ties into the Fantomex book, which I thought was a really good issue. I thoroughly enjoyed the Fantomex book, so I'm like, this is really cool. I'm glad we're bringing it back full circle. And Fantomex is like, I can help you get into there, and I can help solve the thing, and Ned can do all the work and every that, and I can get you through the world. But I did promise him $10,000. I can't pay it, so someone has to pay it, and it becomes up to Storm to be like, you're heckling for my life? Fine, I'll pay the money. I'll just pay it. Like, why are we making this such a big deal? I'll pay him the 10 grand, just save my bloody life. And this is the Fantomex I love. This is why I love that character. This is why out of any character related to the X-Men, I want to write a Fantomex book so bad. Just because this guy's like, sue yourself, I'll do it. He just so nonchalantly goes by everything in life, and I think there's just something so cool about that character. I just love seeing him in here. It makes me happy. So we're taking our new team of Fantomex, Ned, Cypher, Milo, and Storm, and we're going to the world like what we saw at the end of the Fantomex book. And we're inside there. There's like a war going on between a couple factions, so making it a little bit easier for us to kind of sneak around and get to a few places. And definitely an interesting story. I don't know. There's this weird moment. So we get to this point in the story, and they're like, hey, we're in a magic building, and this magic building has the technology to save you. All you gotta do is go to this place, and we can separate the technology from your body. I know it's convenient, and it's just a lot of easy stuff, but that's kind of what the world is. It's just a bunch of random things that happen for no reason, but they always work out. It's like the Ex Machina book. You know, everything happens that will help you. And for the most part, I'm okay with that. I mean, I don't need to go in there and expect some huge, grand, sweeping idea where everything's this complex idea. It's just like, hey, we're here. Here's the room we need to be in. Here's the device we need to separate the technical virus from Storm's body. We do some magic stuff there. Cypher has some moments where he like warlocks out, and the warlock suit kind of like takes him over, and he's protecting himself. And Ned's geeking out of how cool everything is, and Fantomex is just like, okay, I guess I'm gonna shoot people that come to attack us. It's cool. I mean, it's pretty fun. It's very engaging, very entertaining, and it works. Storm is saved. I will say this about the issue too. It's probably my least favorite of the past couple, just because that's it. Like, they just save her that easily. And it's supposed to be built up like this big world, like, oh, we can't have Forge do anything, Beast can't do anything, Emma and Jean have a moment with her at the beginning of the book, like, we can save you or you can die and be resurrected or something, but we just fix it kind of easily towards the end, and it's like, okay, that's all it took. That's it. We just get her into the world. We don't even really have to fight our way through it, because it's conveniently that a war's happening, and we get to this room, and then suddenly we're good. Yay, we got her saved. That's kind of cool. And there's a nice moment too, calling back to the Fantomex book, where Fantomex is talking to one of the guys that are in the world. It's like, it's kind of supposed to be like a representation of himself or his brother or something. And he's just watching this guy like, you ready to come out yet? Like, you can do that. And then the idea comes to Fantomex, like, I'm never going to leave. You should know this by now, that I'm not going to leave. So Fantomex decides he is going to stay in the world too. That's got to be coming back in some form eventually. I'm just going to say that. I think we'll see that appearing again, at least. And Ned decides he's going to stay too because it's a world of possibility, and these guys aren't main characters in the actual X books. So now that Storm's fixed, we take our team and we leave, but not before Cypher has a moment where he's talking to the organic virus that was inside of Storm, and he's like, yeah, I know, I can feel your impression around the room and in the area because that's what I do. I feel things like that. I can sense you're alive, and I'm sorry, best of luck to you. Maybe we'll meet each other again. That was kind of a cool moment. I'm surprised at Hickman's ability to make some of these X-Men characters likable even for a brief moment, because Cypher, for all intents and purposes, sucks. He just sucks. He's what a lame character. But it works. I think it's pretty impressive. And this book, while not my favorite of the giant-size X-Men books, serves as a great idea of what this story could be. You could take more personal approaches to some of these characters and maybe do like an overarching story, and I really did enjoy it. So maybe if you guys are interested, I will do a ranking of these first couple giant-size X-Men books because I have read them all. But if not, I'm going to give Giant-Size X-Men Storm a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. As always, you can check me out on Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the next one. Have fun, stay safe, good luck.